All right, everybody, welcome on in. We're at the Rough and Rowdy 21 weigh-in in beautiful Huntington, West Virginia. It's being brought to you by 4Loko. 4Loko pregame, Loko USA. You can get it at 4Loko.com or at GoPuff. We're going to do something a little bit different today. It's myself and Frank. That's the same. We're going to start with the main events, and we're going to work our way backwards. We're giving away $500 for 2 categories, correct, Evelyn? Best shit-talking and most intense face-off. So we're gonna try and get this thing amped up a little bit. It's the 4Loko Rough and Rowdy 21 face-off weigh-in. It starts right now. It starts with our main event. Our main event is a retirement match with 2 extremely familiar faces. We got Shizab the Rizat versus the Ninja. Come on up, boys. So for everyone who comes up, we're gonna go red corner over here by the red 4Loko thing, blue corner over here by the blue thing. So you guys are correct. All right, so this is gonna be a retirement match. 2 of R&R's favorite sons, the Ninja and Shizab. We're gonna have to bring it into, so we're gonna get tight to this table today. This is, everything is on the line. One of you guys is walking away forever, which I think is stupid, but one of you guys is walking away forever. How do you feel coming into the fight? We're gonna start with Shiz.
I fight every fight like it's my last. It's no different. I've been doing this shit since I was 14 years old. You never know when your time's gonna come. And every time you get in that ring, it could be the last. So that's the way I fight. That's the way I attack every single day, just living, man. That's just the way I am. That's the way it's always going to be.
I like it. Now we've seen We've seen you in handcuffs on the side. Remember that with Big Booty Daddy, and they threw you in some handcuffs. What's your favorite Rough and Rowdy moment? It's like a retrospective.
Damn. Well, this will be my 11th event, my 12th fight. I started Rough and Rowdy. I started the whole internet boxing thing. I started that. Rough and Rowdy started that. Jake Paul didn't have his first fight till August 2018. Mine was February. I started it. My knockout got 1 million views on Instagram. First 1 million view video for Rough and Rowdy. And it's not about the fights that I remember. It's the journey leading up to the fights. Hell, me and Ninja fucking got a place together for Rough and Rowdy 8. You know what I mean? We was in a little fucking hole-in-the-wall bar. Neither one of us had a place to stay. Talked to the chick at the bar, said, hell, I'll give you a place for $40. Let's fucking do it.
2 beds?
Yeah, 2 twin beds.
Okay, good.
Yeah, 2 beds.
Yeah, thank God. Although,
bunk beds.
Fine with us. That's good. Yeah, either way.
But my favorite moment, though, was probably getting to punch Booty Bitch in the face, though, 100% for sure. He had it coming.
Yeah, it was worth getting arrested, too. So, all right, so you're going to your 12th fight. 6-5 coming into this bout. 7-3 coming into his 11th fight. Ninja, talk to me about how you've been preparing, how you're feeling going into this one.
Man, I feel great. So I'm a very goal-oriented person, and I want to thank Dave and Barstool for giving me my last goal after I broke my last world record, most chin-ups in 24 hours, which was 5,555. I did it in 18 hours. But after Scarface won his last belt, Dave said he was in a league of his own and that he was so good that they were going to have to find someone special to me. And I was like, well, there we go. That's an easy measurable mark. Took me 3 months of training, beat the crap out of him. I'm now at a year of putting in the hard work, and I truly feel I'm the best in the world at this 1-minute stuff.
All right, so this is at 150, so we're fighting for the lightweight belt. Frank, hold it up, strong and proud. This is Shizab the Rizat. This is the Ninja. This is our main event. Let's hear it for the boys.
Yeah. Destiny tomorrow, baby.
It's a fight of destiny.
I was put on this earth.
I got to cut this fucking guy. Are you kidding me?
I was put on this earth.
Go ahead.
To knock some people out, and unfortunately, tomorrow night the universe has lined Ninja up for that time, and I love him. We're gonna have a beer afterwards, but this is my fucking party. I started it, and it ends with me.
Talk that shit.
And I'm gonna put him to sleep early tonight.
I need to see the face-off right here, guys. Give me some intensity. Give me this face-off. This is the main event of the night. Mike, you got to get out of the way. The main event of the night, you got Shizab the Rizat versus the American Ninja. It's going to be a banger. Thanks, boys. All righty. You sure it was a double bed? All right, there we go, guys. Nice.
I think Shizab actually needs to be the announcer for the next fight if he retires.
He's not over. All right, let's go. Second fight that we're going to have here is the co-main. And we're going to have Vicious Vicky come on up here. She's fighting the Fighting Barbie. Malaysia, the Fighting Barbie Mackie. Malaysia, I'm going to need you right here. Vicky, I'm going to need you right here. Vicky is also defending a lightweight belt. Only 2 belts at Rough and Rowdy 21. Shizab versus Ninja, and Vicky versus Barbie. How you guys feeling? I think this is the first time that we spoke together. Talk to me about how you were preparing for this tough son of a bitch.
I was here last time. This is probably our second time speaking.
Is it? Okay, I apologize.
I'm sorry.
How are you preparing for this?
Training real hard. You know, I've been studying her, so I'm not gonna say all my,
No
what I've been
tricks.
doing. Right.
I gotcha. How about you, Vic?
Well, I'll show you right here.
Let's see it.
We got Boxing Barbie, my opponent.
The hair is wrong.
Absolutely, I
The
got
skin
that
is
a couple
wrong.
times. Yeah. The hair and the
Yeah.
skin is a little bit off.
Yeah.
All right, so we're defending a belt. It took you a long time to grab this belt. You got it at the last Rough and Rowdy. Certainly deserved a beating Cherry Bomb, correct?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be up here now defending it? Who's got more to lose? Who's got more pressure on him?
Am I first?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't feel really any pressure. I prepare really hard for all of my fights. It's nothing different for me. That's it.
Okay, how you feeling about the pressure?
Yeah, no pressure. Same thing every fight.
Okay, then I'm going to get you out here for a face-off. It's pretty simple. Get up here. This is for the lightweight belt. It's going to be our second to last fight of the night. Put them up, girls, and let's get a nice little intense face-off. A little bit of a size difference here that I'm just seeing. Whoa. All righty, so this is for the lightweight belt. This is going to be Vicious Vicky versus the Fighting Barbie.
The cowboy hat. I got the glasses. No, I wanted to take the cowboy hat home with me.
Nice job, girls.
When I win, I'll ride it around.
Oh, good. I'll put it on. I'll put it on.
Nice job, girls. All righty, we're going to bring it. Good job, girls. We're going to bring up Damani Lord Burns and Dylan the Maverick Murphy. We're moving right along. Dylan, you're going to be over here. Damani, you're going to be right here.
The Ninjas, we here, West Virginia, 2 times.
How you doing, buddy?
Good to meet you.
Oh,
So,
my man out here, bare chest, stop playing.
What you got?
Stop playing.
Yo, GQ.
there it is.
Right here, baby.
All right, so let's talk about it. So, Damani, you had a scary knockout last time.
Oh, yeah.
Scary knockout. Everything wound up being okay. We got the news from the hospital, within a half hour or so. So it was thoughts and prayers for a while. Now everyone is all healed up. How do you feel going into to tomorrow night's fight?
The last one's pretty rough. Actually considered not doing stuff anymore, but, talking to the right people, get my mind back, and we're here. So, been preparing every day. Like, I'm never out of training camp. I'm training every day. I train like my last name is Kunta Kinte. Like, I'm a slave to this system.
I hear you. So both 2-0. Dylan, you do have a little bit of a height advantage here. 5'8" versus 5'6". You'd come in and said that you just about fight everybody. I saw the hype video where you came out on the horse. Actually grabbed the sidearm for a second.
Yo, that was such a nice horse. I had to go buy a horse too. Someone get my horse.
Uh-oh.
He had a nice horse.
I bet you it's not as pretty at all.
It's
Look at that. Ride that into the ring.
Stop playing.
That'll buck you off, bro.
Stop
That
playing.
will put you on your ass.
Stop playing.
That's gonna put
That's
him
the
on his
Newburgh,
ass.
New York horse, right? For local pregame.
Right from the hood.
Yeah.
5'8". Yeah, actually
That
took.
actually looks like the horse I picked over the Kentucky Derby last week.
You feel
There
me?
you go, Frank.
You guys actually took an inch from me. I'm actually 5'9", so.
Okay, so
Yeah. You took
even
an
better.
inch. Give
How
me
you
that
been
inch.
training? How you been training? You've seen what this guy can do,
every
obviously,
day.
right? An
Every day.
explosive fighter.
Yeah, he's tough. He hasn't fought nobody. He really haven't. You're not the toughest guy that I've fought so far, and I'm definitely the toughest you fought. I
He
train.
drunk.
I train.
He already drank.
I
You don't
train
agree with that? You don't think this
every
is the
day.
toughest
Every
fight to
day.
date?
I train twice a day, in the morning, in the evening, every day. There's no
Who
days
don't?
off.
Who
I'm gonna
don't?
show
If-
you
who
that this
don't do
ain't
that?
easy.
Me.
You didn't train enough. I'm gonna show you that.
He
You
drunk.
didn't train enough. You should have.
Hey, listen,
started doing it.
listen.
You gotta train in the morning and at night.
Listen,
you can't just train once.
Listen,
once a day.
Maverick, Black Panther, or a damn snow leopard. It don't matter. Burns in two.
Look on TikTok. The polls had me. The polls had me. Look at the post.
I don't have
Polls
to.
like Maverick, but
Doesn't matter.
Lord
I'm
Burns
gonna
saying
get
that he
that
likes him
knockout
in
money,
two.
too.
I will tell you one thing. We had the Vampire set up for a while for this fight. Vampire, remember that guy who just got out of prison? And then he got shanked. I think they sharpened up the toothbrush. They went right underneath the rib cage. So he's going to need a couple of weeks. But just so you guys
it was
know,
a short call.
you got this crazy son of a bitch right here, the Vampire, waiting in the rings. You want to come in? Get over here.
Yo, yeah, get my boy up
It's
here.
all right. I still want the Ninja next. I'll fight you this summer sometime, but I'll fight the Ninja next after I beat him.
I think we.
Tell him he drunk. He drunk.
Come on up here.
He
Come
drunk.
on up.
The way I look at it at the end of the day is this was my fight. I got mad respect for this dude outside the ring, but inside the ring, no disrespect. He couldn't touch me, and he definitely couldn't touch me. I watched him fight Mikey Brown. I don't care if he trains 3 times a day, and I train none. I'd wake up and beat his ass left-handed.
You see what I'm doing?
Oh, boss.
See what I'm doing? I'm getting somebody
You
else.
ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't
You
in
still
it.
got the,
You
you still
ain't
got
in
the
it.
ankle bracelet on?
You're not here.
Tell him what's his set.
Yeah,
Tell him your set, cuz. Tell him your set.
Okay. This is
Tell
me.
him
I
stop
brought him
playing.
in.
It don't
So
look like it.
I'm here right now.
I'm the
the
one getting
fight
paid.
we got
I'm the
tomorrow
one getting
night
paid.
is these two
Tell him you
guys.
getting a check too.
And we
I'm
got the
getting paid, baby.
Vampire just waiting in the wing to
Hey,
heal up from
I'll
getting
fight you
shipped in the
anytime,
fucking
anytime.
showers. And that could be in Rough and
Ninja
Rowdy
in August,
22.
sir.
We're going to need a face-off.
drunk.
Vampire, you got to
He's
come
drunk.
over
I want the
here.
title. I want
Something's
the
going to
title.
pop off. Get up here for a face-off. That's my fault. Come on, let's go. All right, easy, boys. All righty, so that's the Maverick versus... all righty, guys. Okay, cool. It's the Maverick versus Damani Lord Burns from New York.
Let's go.
All right, coming up, we got Jess, the Wild Child Cimino versus Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels, you're on Frank's side. Jess, you're on my side. All right, you guys have a common thread. You were both beat by Cherry Bomb, I believe, correct? And I think this fight is going to decide whether or not you guys can then fight Cherry Bomb for her belt. So there's a lot on the line with this fight. Hot Wheels, 3-3. You're 1-1, so a little bit more experience on this side. Talk to me about what you expect from this fight. Jess.
I'm just going to show everyone how hard I've been training and just going to try and get the win.
Okay, so 5'5" versus 5'9", coming in from Pittsburgh, PA, and you're going up against somebody who is a lot more experienced than you. Have you been hitting the gym, bag work? Have you been in fights that we haven't heard about? Talk to me.
I have amateur fights before, outside of Rough and Rowdy. I've been training really hard. I'm 7-2, so I'm ready.
Excellent. How else? How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. Actually, it's Mother's Day this weekend, so I wanted to remind everybody. But I wanted to say without my mom, I wouldn't be here at Rough and Rowdy. So my mom actually encouraged me to be a ring girl. So I want to be a champion for the ring girls and show that we're not useless.
Okay.
Because, you know, Kebab threw all that shit out and that we can fight too. We've had now, I think we've had 4 ring girls actually fight in the past couple Rough and Rowdy fights.
Yes, we're empowering women.
Yeah, so that's what we're here for, Rough and Rowdy, to empower women and to get a knockout for our moms.
Okay, so you are doing double duty again. You're going to be in the ring card girl competition?
Not this time. I'm
Okay.
trying to take it, you know, focus on the fight. It's a big fight. We want Cherry Bomb. That's the goal. We got to get that 5-rounder to see if she can handle 5 rounds.
Excellent. I think we have 2 girls up here who deserve a shot at the belt. We'll see which one gets it tomorrow night. Can I get right here for the face-off, ladies? So we got Casey Hot Wheels Wheeler versus Jess the Wild Child Cimino tomorrow night for a chance at fighting Cherry Bomb. That's uncomfortably close. All right, let's go. Coming up next, we got Robert the Hitman Rowe. It's going to be on my side versus the big dog, Frank Perez. This is a Jersey Jerry production. We got these guys out from Jersey. Did they make it?
Frank missed his first flight, so we're going to need Frank to be Frank.
All right, so Frank, you're the Frank the big dog Perez. I'll talk
He
to you,
will be
Hitman.
coming, though. He'll be here about 7:30 tonight.
Okay, that does me no good. I saw the face-off at the desk with Jersey Jerry. You're 100% more confident out of these 2 fighters. Have you seen anything from Frank, my Frank or your Frank, that's scaring the hell out of you going into this thing?
Honestly, I'm a little more scared of this Frank right here, right now. The way you moving your hands, you could calm down for me,
You look
please.
like Daniel Vogelback.
Yeah, nah, you got
I
me.
hate fucking Daniel
You got me
Vogelback.
scarier than the other Frank I gotta fight. Maybe you'll be next. I don't know, but we'll see.
How intense has Jersey Jerry been throughout this process? Has he been in your corner the whole time? Talk to me about him as a promoter. Newest addition to promoting Rough and Rowdy, Jersey Jerry.
So Jerry, he did a great job promoting this. He hasn't really picked any sides, but he's made sure that we've both been on ball with this, and he tried his best to make sure that we'd both be here, but Frank showed up to the airport for a 6:20 a.m. flight at 6:08. I guess somebody's never flew on a fucking plane before, but
That's not a good sign. He's got 2 inches on you and almost 20 pounds on you.
yeah.
How do you make up for that?
That's no big deal at all. I don't know if y'all hear how he talks, but he moves just as slow.
Okay, I got it. So we got two new fighters to Rough and Rowdy coming down from New Jersey. Frank had stepped in. So we're going to have Robert the Hitman Rowe versus Frank the Big Dog Perez. Frank, can you get out here and give me a little bit of a face-off?
Hopefully you don't jump back like Frank did at the
I know,
other one,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, keep some distance here. All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Showed up at 6 o'clock for a 7 o'clock fight. All right, Jocelyn, Little Dynamite Par, you're going to be on this side, and beautiful Bobby Joe, you're right here. First dwarf fight of the night. We're going to have 2 dwarf fights tomorrow night. What's up, Bobby Joe? How are you? Good.
I think your mic's a little too high.
Yeah, exactly. Can you help us out here, Frank?
Thank you.
Nice. All right, so Jocelyn, I'm going to start with you. This is your first time fighting a Rough and Rowdy.
Yes, sir.
Now, you've seen Bobby Joe a couple of times fight. Have you seen any tape?
Plenty. I've watched them all.
And you think you have her figured out?
I see her moves.
What are you going? You seen her moves? What are you going to do to her? Give me a little bit of smack talk.
Well, she ain't gonna be so beautiful by the end of the night.
Ooh, that's some shit, right? 3 generations of fighters. The Toby family. We have your brother fighting here tonight. Bobby, is this just regular work for you? Are you concentrating here? You don't have much tape to work from. What are you doing to beat up on this girl?
I mean, I think I already got a beat because I'm in the ring 5 days a week for wrestling my whole life. So I already have the movement. Just gotta do what I do.
And I'm not being an idiot, but you do have a little bit of a size advantage at 4'4". So you can use that plus your speed. I'm assuming that's going to be part of the game plan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna underestimate her though because my other opponents were a little bit taller than me, but I'm gonna use my speed for sure.
Excellent. Little Dynamite, I want a prediction from you. What do you predict for this fight? How does it end? What round?
Well, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna give it my all, and at the end of the end, it's whatever.
Okay,
But
Bobby,
I know
how about you?
I'll be coming back.
Okay, Bobby, prediction?
Approximately second round, 10 seconds in.
That's very, very specific.
No.
Let's get over here for the face-off. 10 seconds into the second round is the most fucking exact prediction I've ever heard. All right, so we got Bobby Joe back in the ring. She's taking on Little Dynamite. Nice job, girls. All right, coming up right now, we got the Black Italian. We got Joseph, the Black Italian McGovero. He's going to be on my side versus RJ, the Hammer Harris. All right, so I know the story on these guys. The Black Italian had a couple of guys back out. Nobody wanted to fight him. He kept putting these goddamn Instagram stories out where he just looked like an animal, I said, slow down. Do an Instagram story where you're eating fucking ice cream. And then finally we find this monster to come in last minute to fight him. This is the first time I saw this guy. He's goddamn fucking terrifying. So you first, because I want to hear about this guy. How do you feel about going in here? How do you feel about not knowing anything about your opponent? You had a fantastic win in Rough and Rowdy 20. What's going to happen in Rough and Rowdy 21?
I feel great. I'm ready. It really did not fucking matter who came in because somebody's getting fucking hurt, period. It don't matter. He probably flips over trucks for fun. I'm going to fucking hit him like a truck. That's the fuck's about to happen tomorrow.
6'6", 300 pounds. And I'm telling you right now, he's not 300 pounds. He's 310, right? 308. See, I could tell, right? A couple of 300-pounders up here. How do you feel about fighting this guy? You probably saw some tape on him. He's a hell of an athlete and a hell of a fighter. I don't know enough about you. What's going to happen in this ring? Just got to look this up, Frank. What the fuck? Right?
Well, it might be a little too high. Yeah, I can look at him and say, how's the weather up there?
Ah, nice job, Frankie. Yeah.
I feel pretty good. I watched a little bit of stuff on him. He looks good. You know what I mean? Likes to move and stay active in the ring and stuff like that. So I think it'll be a good fight.
Dude, have you had any experience in the ring?
I fought 2 tough man contests. And
Okay.
I won
How'd you
both
do?
of them.
Won both of them.
Yes, sir.
So 2-0 in tough man, and you're going up against this guy. I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the scarier fights of the night. We have bigger guys fighting tomorrow night, heavier guys, where I feel bad for the ropes, but I think this is going to be one of the more impressive fights that we're going to see. Can I get a face-off right here, you two guys? Please don't throw punches. We don't have enough security. All righty, there it is. We got the Black Italian versus the Hammer right here. 6'3", 225 versus 6'6", 308. This is going to be a big one. Good job, fellas. All righty, coming up right now, we got Brad, the academic weapon crowd. He's going to be right here. Noah Steelhands Cole, you're going to be right here. Noah, I talked to you earlier, right before the fight. Do you agree with me that this guy is the Jake Paul of Rough and Rowdy? How do you feel about fighting a reality star here? What do you think?
If he's Jake Paul, I'm Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury, right?
You know
so how you been preparing? What do you think?
I've been preparing for the past couple years, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm coming
Bullshit.
here, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna fuck some
Bullshit.
shit up.
That's all bullshit right there. That's bullshit. I'm calling cap right now.
Calling cap.
Because you guys are going to see when we get in that fucking ring tomorrow and see what fucking happens.
We gonna see?
Yeah.
You got. Look at his nose. How can I
Dude, I'm
fucking miss
fucking
him?
Jewish, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm Jewish.
You
I'm
could
whoop
smoke
your
a
ass.
cigarette in the shower in that thing, though.
I'm a
I mean,
whoop
that's
your
a big that's a big target.
Yeah.
But talk to me about reality
Biggest
show
money
stars,
festival.
because sometimes they wind up being a lot tougher than what people think.
Yeah, I mean, fuck that shit. I'm here for a fucking reason. I'm here to put on a fucking performance and knock your ass out tomorrow.
Good luck.
Second round, KO. You guys heard it here right now, saying it proud and fucking confident.
All
And
right,
you're
so-
fucking smirking at me. You're smiling because you're fucking scared.
Because I know.
You're fucking scared. I see it in your
I
fucking
know,
eyes
buddy.
right now.
We'll see.
All right, good. So we have a West Virginia guy. We have Noah Steelhands Cole, 5'10", 195. We got
He was
somebody all the way
191.
from
191,
Holland.
and let's get a tape measure. No way you're 5'10". I'm 5'6" and a quarter. Can we get a tape measure? There's no way he's 5'10".
All right, so we're going to
There
go.
ain't no way he's 5'10".
Instead of a face-off, we're going to go back-to-back real quick. Let's go
And
right
he weighed
here.
in at 191 with all of his clothes on.
Okay.
191 with all of his
What
clothes
did you
on.
weigh in at?
186. With my
186.
shirt off and shoes off.
I hear you. Let's go right here. Let's get a face-off. No, there's a little bit of a height difference there. Right? Standing up straight. All right, so this is Noah Steelhands Cole from West Virginia taking on the academic weapon, Brad Kraut, a Jewish guy from Holland, PA, and a reality star.
Smoke cigs. I smelled on him. You're going to be running out of breath tomorrow.
Conditioning's going to be an issue, according to the
Conditioning's going to be an issue. I've been an athlete my whole fucking life. I'm ready for this shit. I'm fucking ready.
You know, the Surgeon General says smoking and boxing don't mix.
Damn right. All right, good job, boys. Save it for tomorrow. There it goes. Oh, we got two big boys coming up right after you. I got the Siege Tower, Anthony Fisher and Joe Misery Pace. Joe, I got you right here. Anthony, I got you right here.
Misery? He must be a Mets fan.
Oh. All right, so let's get the stats here. 6'6", 300 pounds, right?
315.
6'6", 315 pounds. I'm not even going to say it. What are you?
6'4", 374.
6'4", 374. So we have a lot of meat in the ring for this one, right? So we got about 700 pounds of fighter in there. I just did the math. Boys, how do you feel about this fight? How do you feel about going up a guy who obviously has a little bit of height? How do you feel going up against a guy who has a little bit of weight on you? You first.
Honestly, I don't have a problem with it. All it's going to do, the weight's just going to slow him down, make it easier for me to catch him and beat him.
I hear you. And how about you? Anthony Fisher, the Siege Tower?
His height don't mean nothing.
No?
His height.
What about his teeth? This guy looks like he's taken a couple of shots to the teeth before.
Well, I'll just knock out what he's got left.
Is that what the plan is? All right, how you been training? How you been training? Has been any big cardio involved? I don't mean to fuck with your teeth. You just look like you've been in a couple of tussles here.
None at all. I'm actually a pro wrestler. I wrestle every weekend, and I train 2 or 3 times a week with that. So I'm just utilizing that as my knowledge being in the ring with that.
All right, so we got 13 feet of man and 700 pounds of man in the ring. I gotta have these guys face off right here. Siege Tower Fisher versus Joe Misery Pace. These are the big boys. Nice job, guys. I want to switch gears here a little bit, Frank. Going from the big boys to the first all-transgender bout by Rough and Rowdy. Rough and Rowdy 21, empowering just about everybody. So we're going to have 2 young ladies come up here right now. We have Brittany Savage Vaughn, and we have Sean the non-binary ninja Brady. Brittany, I'm going to have you right here.
All right.
Sean to go right here. So Brittany, it's Brittany, bitch.
Brittany, bitch.
Yeah, absolutely. So we had seen you fight once before. You would come in here and you fought a male fighter.
Yeah.
And you had a pretty good night. I mean, you had lost a fight, but you did. You were very, very competitive. I just met your opponent for the first time.
Me
and
too.
They are jacked. They are pretty fucking jacked. You don't take easy fights. You do not take easy fights. Talk to me about what you're going to do here tomorrow night.
Well, first off, I'm gonna take that little pretty face of yours, and we're gonna mess it up just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna send you home crying, all the way back to Long Island.
Yeah, from Long Island, New York. All right, so the non-binary ninja. You're coming in here and you've seen Brittany fight before. You look like an athletic specimen here. What can we expect from you for the first time in Rough and Rowdy? What's the belt you're holding, by the way?
So this belt right here, some of you may have heard of me, but I fought for another organization.
Okay.
Like Brittany, I was told I had all these trans opponents backing out, right? I'm a little different. I'm the best of both worlds, right? So they told me if I were to fight a man and win, that they would create some type of trans division. So I took him on, went up on weight, and I beat his ass.
Did you?
And that was the beginning. So they ended up giving me this belt, and back in February, I boxed another trans boxer, and I won. Wasn't the prettiest match, right?
Okay.
But guess what? Part of the reason I ended up here was actually discovering Brittany online.
Oh, fantastic. Right?
Yes.
So this is Rough and Rowdy, and we're breaking down fucking walls. So we have the first all-transgender bout. We have the first all-transgender bout at Rough and Rowdy 21. We're going to name it Barely Legal, but then they decided to go in a different direction. Girls, I'd like to get you right here for a face-off. And I'd like everybody to give a big round of applause because we're making fucking history once again. It's Brittany Savage Vaughn versus Sean the non-binary ninja Brady. All the way from Long Island, New York.
Very close to you, because I'm not gonna let you touch me.
All right.
Nice.
These legs are pretty quick, too. All right.
Nice job, ladies.
We'll see what happens.
All right, we're bringing up the cartoon KO guy. We're bringing up Confidence Walker versus Jake the Hitman Hickman. Jake, I got you right here. Alrighty, guys. So, Confidence. Everyone knows you from that knockout. One that lit Rough and Rowdy on fire. A guy went down. He had the little birds going above his head.
Yep.
What else you got in your bag for this guy tomorrow night?
Hey, hold on. Hey, what's the name of this organization? Rough and Rowdy, right? Isn't this Rough and Rowdy?
Yeah.
Why ain't y'all getting rowdy?
Because everyone's starving.
Why ain't y'all getting rowdy? I'm starving too. And I like to eat. And I couldn't eat because I had to drop weight so I can come and fight this dude. So guess what? When we get in that ring tomorrow, I'm eating. Where my lions at? Where my lions at? I know lions when I see them. I know lions when I see them. And you ain't no lion. You are not a lion. You are not a lion. You're dead meat. I'm eating you tomorrow.
All right?
I'm eating you. You ain't put in the work like I have. You ain't put in the work in.
The work you put in.
Don't worry about it. You're going to see.
Don't
You're
matter
going to see.
how much you put in.
The whole
man.
world's going to say, all right, we're going to see.
Don't matter.
We're going to see. He's not ready. Look at him. This is
The
not a
Hitman
lion.
from Hurricane,
This is
West
not a
Virginia.
lion.
Let's talk
This
about
is
this
not
a little bit. He's talking about lions. He's talking about how he's going to eat. What are you going to do to his ass right now? Hopefully not eat it. Go.
He ain't making it out of the first round tomorrow.
Not out of the first round.
You got that lucky shot on that guy. He fell down. He still took you 3 rounds. I'm not going to drop like that. You're going down the first round tomorrow night, I guarantee it.
And there was no training. That was me fresh in the ring, no training, knocked the guy out. First fight, 6 seconds. I've been training ever since then. You can watch some videos. That's nothing, though. Hey, I've been working.
Put in the work. 2-0
First
versus
round. Y'all hear him?
3.
First round. Y'all hear it? First round.
You'll see it
Come
tomorrow.
at me. Come
You'll
at
see
me.
it.
You're going to end up just like the car dealer, worse. Come at me. Come on. What you trying to knock me out first round?
First 3
Try it.
fights, you went the distance. Your first 3 fights, 3-0, all unanimous decision. Why so cocky with a first round call this time when you haven't knocked people out in the first round before this?
That's what I want to know.
Every one of my fights has been in the heavyweight division. I dropped 40 pounds to come down and run through the cruiserweight division.
And he had no power.
You're the first victim.
At 40
You're the
pounds
first
heavier,
victim.
At 40 pounds heavier, he had no power. What are you going to do?
I got twice the power now, twice the speed. You'll see.
Oh, so do I. Let's go.
It's a big one. So we're going to have Jake the Hitman Hickman versus Jameer Confidence Walker. I need a face-off right here, and I'd love if security got a little bit more intimate. Frank, get in there.
Y'all see him? Y'all feel him leaning? Look, when he leans on me, boom, boom. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be
try to lay on me.
Don't
no
knock
weight.
Frank
He
over.
ain't got no weight no more. Soft.
You'll see.
Cotton.
You'll see.
Cotton.
You'll see.
Frank,
Cotton.
stay
Nice
safe.
job, guys. Save it for tomorrow
I'm
night.
not lying when I see one. This ain't no lying.
Coming up
Careful,
right now, we got Baby CJ Williams versus Dylan Toby.
Where's my lion?
I'm in line. I'm here.
I think this guy just won $500.
We here.
CJ, you're right here.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, we ain't got all day. Just a little time. Come on.
You got it.
Shut your ass up.
Like I said, we only got a little time. Come on, get here. All right, we're gonna see.
You ain't shit.
All right. Night.
All right, so we got 4'7", 110 versus 4'6", 100 pounds. Baby C.J. Williams versus the Heartbreaker Toby. Toby should sound familiar because we have Bobby Joe over there, his sister who's fighting. 3 generation of dwarves fighters right here. Can you tell me, Baby
Real
C.J.,
fighting?
while that doesn't mean shit to you?
Real fighting?
I'm assuming yes, real
Real
fighting.
fighting or play fighting?
I believe it's not pillow fighting.
No, I think it's play fighting.
Okay, so you're going to bring what into the ring to take this guy down? By the way, did you bring this?
Yes.
Nice, I hear.
He going to night. He gonna get some titty milk after this fight. I'm not playing with him, nah. Okay, we gonna see. Night. Easy.
Okay, so now you're going up against a guy who's been in the ring before, a guy who's probably has...
He's not the only one that been in the ring. I've been in the ring as well.
Okay, so then this fight is probably going to be to fight Jeremy Smith. Right, Devlin? I'm thinking that this might be the guy who fights Jeremy Smith, the winner of this.
Listen, if he can't do that with me, I don't know what he getting in the ring with Jeremy Smith for. Listen, I'm telling you. Okay.
You ain't gonna make it out of the ring.
Okay, look, we gonna see.
What do you say to all this, Dylan? He's doing most of the talking here.
He ain't got nothing to say. I told you it's a little fight.
I'm gonna let my
It's gonna be
fish
quick
fight.
and simple.
I'm
Second
gonna let my
round.
fish show you.
Okay.
Second round.
Talk.
All right, so
Listen,
we're going
okay.
second round knockout is what we're saying over
Second
here.
round,
What do we
second
say,
round, you
Toby?
sleeping?
Who's sleeping?
Second round, you're
Who's sleeping? You getting this titty milk, second round.
We see.
Be ready.
All right, so we're
Be
going to
ready.
get some titty milk in the second round.
All right.
And the winner looks like they're going to get a shot at Jeremy Smith.
Listen, like I say, there's no point in him getting in the ring
The
at
Heartbreaker
all.
Toby right here. I'm going to need a face-off, fellas.
Your name Heartbreaker? It's gonna be broken tomorrow. Watch. You want some titty milk? You want some titty milk?
Oh, there we go.
You want
There we
some
go.
titty milk? You want some titty milk? What you gonna do? It's
That's
gonna
a
be
low blow.
fight. You see this? I'm looking over your head. I'm looking over your head.
All righty, boys. All righty. Good job. Let's break it up right here. Save it for tomorrow night. CJ, we'll save it for tomorrow night, my man. Save it for tomorrow night. No, we got it. Save it for tomorrow night. This is a good time to remind you guys, 4Loko pregame, Loko USA. You can go to 4Loko.com or you can go to GoPuff. I like this. There's a little bit of bad blood between these two guys. That's what we want. Let's move it through. Oh, shit. There goes it. Uh-oh, there goes his shirt. There goes his shirt.
What the fuck is that?
Holy shit. No.
I don't gotta do nothing. That's little weight. I fight men. Anytime when I want to get in the ring, I fight men.
I believe you. I believe you.
He's a little boy.
All right, we're going to move on. We got to move this around. One of the win. Excellent job.
Night. You going night. You gonna find out. We're gonna find out. You in the middle group.
The titty milk thing fucks me up. All right, we got Tarantula coming up. Derek the Tarantula Fisher, I need you right here. Gentleman John Lee, I need you right here. No titty milk, just 4Loko. Tarantula versus the Gentleman. Tarantula here?
Got scared.
Frank.
No, Frank, you're right here, buddy. You're stepping in. Frank, you're stepping in for one of the creepier guys that fights. This is the guy, Derek the Tarantula. He did his thing with the spider crawling all over him. And I think you sold me a car at some point in your fucking life. There's not more of a dichotomy between this. The age difference a little bit. I think a 43-year-old gentleman, the oldest guy who's fighting in Rough and Rowdy this time around. I'm 51, so I seem like I'm rooting for you, especially since the other prick didn't show up.
I'm channeling the spider. The spider says, you're going to be put into a retirement home. You're going to be needing a cane when you walk out of this, because when I step in the ring, the spider will reign, and down will go the gentleman in lots of pain.
Nice. That was not too bad there. So 2 guys from Charleston, West Virginia. Guys seem pretty evenly matched. How do you feel about going into this, gentlemen?
I feel in great shape. Been training hard. Got a great coach, great training partners. I feel in the best shape of my life right now, so I'm doing it for all those old heads out there that get them off the couch, get them back into the gym.
I believe you, and I'm fucking rooting for you. Can we get a face-off right here, Frank and the gentleman? This is 2 gentlemen, Frank and the gentleman. Thanks, guys. All right, coming up right now, we got the Huntington Hammer versus Mighty Matt Tennant. Mighty Matt, I got you right here. Huntington Hammer, I got you right here. Mighty Matt, I'm going to start with you. MMA guy. MMA guy. Are you traditionally a wrestler? Is it one of these things, submission, or are you a striker?
Traditionally, I'm a 4-time state champion in jiu-jitsu, so honestly, yeah.
It's not going to do you any fucking good here. It's not going to do you any good, that jiu-jitsu
Not a
shit.
damn thing.
All right, so then why do I think that you're going to be able there and go in against a hard-punching guy like this? Convince me.
I'm a more well-rounded fighter than you think. I've spent my entire life fighting. I mean, I'm born for this.
Excellent. Huntington Hammer, what are you going to do to this guy? By the way, one of the more terrifying guys that we have fighting. I don't even want to fucking make eye contact with you. How do you feel about this guy coming in saying that he's a jiu-jitsu guy, state champ, all that kind of stuff, and we're going into a boxing ring?
There's something to be said for that, right? But, you know, you're not going to get me to talk shit about a guy that 3 other guys backed out of this fight, and he was man enough to take it. So, you know, you're not going to get me to clown on him very much. I can appreciate his confidence. I can appreciate his desire to fight, and I respect that. I am going to tell you, it is going to feel like that the Air Force is on top of him, dropping artillery shells on top of his head. But rest assured, it is not them, it is me.
Understood. And by the way, shout out to people who come in and do the last-minute fights. Because honestly,
Yeah,
you're the guys who make Rough and Rowdy. It's a very good point that you make, Hammer. I need Mighty Matt and the Huntington Hammer right here for a face-off. Look at this. Fucking gentlemen. Gentlemen all over the place, right, Frank? All right, guys, thank you so much. We got Strong-Willed versus Skeeter. I need Michael Skeeter Greathouse over by Frank, and I need Strong-Willed right by me. So I got a 36-year-old guy here. 36 versus 24 is what jumps out at me right away, right? 6 feet tall, so he has some size on you. 36 versus 24, so he's got the youth. I'm going to go to you first, Strong-Willed. What are you going to do to this kid? Maybe he's just a punk kid that you're going to smack the shit out of.
I don't know. We'll see.
Get in here. Get on right on this mic.
Nice. I don't know. We'll see. He's got a little bit of reputation from some tough man fights, and he's fought before. So we'll see what it's going to be like.
Now, you might notice that little bit of an accent. You might notice how fucking nice he is. Guy came all the way down from Ontario. Guys who fight from Canada and Rough and Rowdy tend to do very well. I don't know what it is up there with the water, but you feeling confident about tomorrow night?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
All right, let's go to you. What are you going to do to this old Canadian bastard?
I don't really want to say much. You know, he come out and he was respectful. It's usually how I like to carry things, so that's how it's going to be.
All right, cool. So we look like a relatively even matchup, a little bit of height and a little bit of youth in this guy's corner, but I think that this guy's a stone cold killer on the inside. Can I get a face-off right here, boys? All righty, we got Canada versus Ohio. Nice job, guys. And now I need Gervonta Black Country Brown versus Chase the Terrier Taylor. Chase, you're over here. Gervonta what?
Gervonta's on a plane, so we need Frank.
Frank, you're in. You know what, Frank? You're in for Gervonta Black Country Brown. But you didn't think that was going to happen today. You're over here, pal. Chase, what do you know about this guy? What do you know about Black Country?
I don't know nothing about Black Country.
Okay, so what should we know about you? What should we know about Chase going into tomorrow night's fight?
Well, you should know I've been doing this for a little bit. Been doing this for a couple of years now.
You're about to swallow that fucking mic. You got to go maybe 1 or 2 inches away from that shit. But go ahead.
Yeah,
How long you been doing this?
Been doing this for a minute since on and off since like the 5th grade, so it's been a good minute. I'm gonna come in there, do my best, perform like every day is my last day. So
It might be your last day.
it might be. So I'm gonna show up like it is.
I mean, the terrier. That name doesn't strike fear in anybody. Terrier's a nice little lap dog. I mean, it's going to be a little pet, and it's going to be taking you to the pound.
Not bad, Frankie. All right, let's get a face-off right here. Frank's running out of puns. All righty, so we're going to have Black Country over here is Frank versus Chase the Terrier Taylor from Spanishburg, West Virginia. Nice job, Chase. Jessica Mayhem Miller versus April Mamba Klein. 2 West Virginia ladies. Jessica, I got you right here. April's coming up right here. Jessica, you were on a tractor for your video. This is kind of like a country mouse versus a city mouse type situation. Okay. You know they talk shit about people being farm strong. People don't talk enough about being city strong. What are you going to do from this hick from the sticks? You know, just playing with you. But yeah, what do you think you're going to do to this girl on a tractor?
I'm just going to go in, what I do every day, grind, keep my head down, and sing.
We see, you guys look like 2 evenly matched up ladies here. I don't see much on the card that shows any differentiation. About the same weight, about the same size, about the same age.
I'm
Jessica,
actually 37. I'm not 27.
I know.
Oh,
I'm not 28 either.
Look at this, lying on the fucking cards.
I didn't lie
How
on the
old are you?
card.
I'm 31.
31
Yeah.
versus 37.
That's your people messing up.
That's my people messing up. I can't believe that. Frank was on that.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Frank. All right, so now how do you feel about going into this fight?
I'm just really excited to fight, honestly.
Okay.
Excited and ready to put on a
Are
good
you
show.
mean
and-
though? Like you seem like you're excited. Do you kind of hate her on the inside? I mean, she's gonna come at you with both. No.
I mean, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
just
not
excited.
All right, let's go. We'll have a respectful face-off right here. A respectful face-off versus Mayhem versus Mamba. We'll see you girls tomorrow night. Nice job. I need Jason the Real Deal Cole versus Jason Punky Jadwin. Punky, I need you right here. Real Deal right here. How you holding up?
Jadwin dropped out, so we have a replacement. Irish Dave Portnoy
Get the fuck out of here. Irish Dave Portnoy's here?
has now stepped into that matchup.
Oh, shit. Which one? Who punked out?
Jadwin.
All right, cool. Irish Dave Portnoy, I need him right here. Oh, there he is. All right, so we know enough about Irish Dave Portnoy. He had to go in and talk shit against one of the best shit talkers I've ever seen. Not one of the best fighters I've ever seen. That was the last time around.
He's one of the greatest shit talkers I've ever seen. I'll give you that, Lord.
Absolutely. So I'm going to go to you, Jason. Having this guy step in, how do you feel about fighting Irish Dave Portnoy?
I tried to get that.
Oh, it's good, man. I'm not going to make this trip all the way up here for nothing, so let's make it happen, man.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay, so from Hinton, West Virginia, you're coming in, you know a little bit about him, you're going to be able to watch some tape. You're coming in absolutely green, right? Don't know a lot about this guy. How do you feel about it?
I feel great. I mean, he came to me, he said he's a 53-year-old man that's never had a fight. He's never been in a fight in his life. And I said, you know, I mean...
Oh, man, you got that wrong, man. I'm 55.
But he's 55, but they thought he was 53.
But I'm still going to kick your ass. I'm still going to knock your
He's
ass
still going to
out.
whoop me, he says, but he's an old man.
I hear you. One of the best things I can't stress enough, people who come in and take these fights last minute make this fucking rough and rowdy what it is. I need a face-off right here. Irish Dave Portnoy versus the Real Deal. Let's go right here, square up, guys. This looks like a pretty good matchup. Put a good matchup together here, Jerry. Good luck tomorrow, guys. I need Paparazzi versus Murder Mitts. Two big boys. Good luck tomorrow. Again, pregame, for Loko, Loko USA, forloco.com, or at GoPuff. If you notice, one of these gentlemen decided that he was stronger than the fucking sun. Aaron Murder Mitts Pitt. I think this fight should start with someone slapping you right on that sunburn. How do we feel about that?
It doesn't fucking matter whether they slap me on the sunburn, across the face, on top of the head. It don't fucking matter.
I hear you. Paparazzi, how are we feeling? So you guys are both 0-1 here at Rough and Rowdy. Sort of like a redemption fight for both of you. How's the training going?
Oh, fantastic.
Has it been very intense?
Look at this.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
How do you feel against your opponent? One of the scariest looking guys who's here right now.
He's a tall sumbitch, but the height don't matter. I'm knocking you out first round, son. I watched your cute little promo copying The Rock, trying to cross over to my world of professional wrestling. Nah, son, I am laying you out first round.
And that's your deal. You're a professional wrestler, correct?
Yes, sir.
5'11" versus 6'5". You got no problems with that, huh?
I face taller.
Okay, Murder Mitts, how do you feel about this guy now that you see him? You seem like you guys have different lifestyles.
Jesus fucking Christ, there, pork rind. You stand there and you piss, you whine, you bitch, you moan. You know what? It makes my fucking ears bleed. And you visually make my fucking eyes water. You look like 700 pounds of chewed fucking bubblegum shoved into a 500-pound jackass suit, all right? And from there, you know what's going to happen tomorrow night? Yo, shut the fuck up. You know what's going to happen tomorrow night? Plain and simple. I'm going to knock your fucking teeth out, and then after that, you're going to go outside to the street corner, suck dick for gas money, then walk the fuck home.
Hold on a
That's
second.
what's going to happen.
We haven't heard that yet tonight.
I'd say I'd knock his teeth out, but damn, he don't have any.
Hey, man, look, it's called West Virginia. It's called Hillbilly Appalachia
I'm from
for a
West
reason.
Virginia, dude, and I've
Good.
still got all mine.
You're probably fucking fake, too. Guess
No,
what? They're going to get
all
knocked
real,
out.
baby.
I like
And
this.
they're yellow as shit.
Again, we have over 700
Mr. Real.
pounds of men up here. Well, obviously a lot more than that. 700 pounds of men are going to be in this ring tomorrow night. I need you guys to be right.
Easy, son. There are fucking children here. Put that thing away. There are children here.
Here it is, baby.
Jesus
Hang on, I'm
Christ.
bringing it all out.
Oh, look at that. Dry fucking target.
Holy shit. All right, so you're going to get a lot of men tomorrow night. No holds barred. Guys, I need you to get in here for a face-off. See how that goes. We got Howard Paparazzi Hill, 5'11", 360 versus Murder Mitts, 6'5", 337. Nice job, guys. I need Starvin' Marvin Workman versus the Irish Asshole. The Irish Asshole is by Frank, and I got Starvin' Marvin. Almost at the end of this, guys.
What's up, bub?
Hey, bud.
I'm all right.
Irish Asshole, I'm going to start with you. You're fighting a guy who's 3-0. How do you feel about it going into this?
Oh, I feel fine. I've been training with my 6-year-old daughter for it.
Your 6-year-old daughter?
Oh, yeah.
And you think you're up to speed on this guy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go to you then, Workman, 3-0. A little bit taller, a little bit heavy, same size as this guy. How do you feel about this? Now that you know that he's been working out with his 6-year-old daughter, how do you feel about it now? Terrified?
Hell no, dude. I got 4 kids myself. You think I'm worried? I got little power lifts on each side and my leg.
3-0. Your record is 3-0. How did those fights end?
All knockouts.
All knockouts. 3-0 with 3 KOs.
Still feeling good, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Good luck, man.
I hate to tell you, but Bowser always knocks out Mario and Luigi.
Let's
so.
get the Irish Asshole right here. Let's get Starvin' Marvin right here for a face-off. 3-0 with 3 knockouts versus a gentleman who's been battling his daughter. See how that works out. Good job, guys. I need Maddie mini pin. I need mini pin over here on my side, and I need the Reaper over here on Frank's side. Frank, you holding in there?
Yep.
Excellent. How we doing, Maddie?
Good. It's min pin.
Min pin. What's min pin?
Oh, just like a miniature pincher. I'm the little guy in my group. So.
Oh, a mini pincher. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so Maddie Minpin from Nashua. Oh, he came down from New Hampshire.
Yep.
Nice, made the big drive down here. Okay, so 5'11", a little bit of a height advantage. Guys, first time both at Rough and Rowdy. How do you feel about going up against the Reaper here, Maddie?
I feel pretty good. I've trained a little bit, so.
Trained a little bit? You look like you trained a lot. You also got that 1,000-yard stare, which looks like you're going to kill me at any fucking moment. Are you terrified of this guy as I am? All right, talk to me about it.
This is a tune-up fight here.
This is a tune-up fight, so who do you want next? You're overlooking this guy?
I went up a class just to get in here. I'd like to go back to 139, but I'll take anybody.
Okay, so you're fighting around 150 right now.
About 143.
Okay. And where are you at?
158.
Okay, so it's looking like, okay, so this is going to be a very, very interesting fight. This guy is shithouse crazy.
Yep.
He's a little bit bigger than you, a little bit heavier than you. What's the plan here? You come out swinging? Is there any defense involved? I say that respectfully.
I got defense, I got offense, I got it all.
All right, let's get here. Let's get here for a face-off so we can see the, oh, there it goes. Tops off for the lads. So we got the Minpin Anderson versus the Reaper Bloomfield. Maddie Minpin Anderson versus the Reaper Bloomfield. Nice job, guys. All right, finally, we got David the King Ferris versus Joshua the Real Deal. I need Joshua the Real Deal right here, and I need the King right here. How we doing, Cody? We're still here? Good. Joshua, how you been?
Good, man.
3-1. That record is what? 3-1. How they end?
It's 5-2 now.
5-2.
Yeah, I got 3 KOs.
3 KOs. Okay,
Yeah.
5-2 with 3 KOs. I like it. Where's the King?
He's probably scared, man. He ain't show up.
He didn't show up?
No, my last opponent.
Is Frankie going to turn into the King now?
My last opponent in Rough and Rowdy didn't show up either.
All right, so you know what? That's it. So you're the gentleman. You were here with us for Rough and Rowdy 20, and your guy had backed out last minute, so you didn't get the fight. And you're pretty goddamn frustrated. Oh, there it goes.
Would you want to fight this?
Yeah, yeah. It looks like it was done in a Russian prison, a lot of that shit. Yeah, that's not going to be good.
You will bow down before the king, I say.
Oh, the guy's the king. Yeah, so that's it. Don't hit him. So we got the King versus a guy who's 5-2 with 3 KOs, and we couldn't get a fight for him in 20. Guy backed out last minute. I'm hoping this guy doesn't back out tonight, right?
I mean, he's a chump, man, so he's probably going to back out. I mean, he's probably scared to show up.
I got to be honest with you. I'm rooting for you hard. I need the big face-off right here. The King, Frank Fleming versus Joshua the Real Deal Glazier. All righty, boys. Nice job. I think that's it. I think that's it for us. That's it for the 4 local weigh-in. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I know it's tough when you've been cutting weight and whatnot. Thank you, everybody, for watching at home. We got a great bouts. We got a great card of bouts tomorrow night. 4loco.com or GoPuff with the pregame. It's the pregame that we want you to have, the Loko USA. I'm 2 or 3 bottles deep on it, and I feel fucking fantastic. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. You can go to buyrnr.com. It's Rough and Rowdy 21. That was the weigh-in.